Hey guys, what's going on? This is Jesse. So I'm going to do a review today and a demo of this Charvel SoCal that I've just bought. It's a 2016 model. I got it used. I got it second hand, but yeah, it's the new model with it's got the Strat style toggle switch, and it's got the pop-up coil split knob here. Okay, so I guess I'll just go through what I like about the guitar, what I don't like, my thoughts on it, etc. Seymour Duncan pickups, distortion pickups I think they are. Sound good. They're quite hot. They're a little bit hotter than a JB, I think, or it seems like they are a little bit hotter. But which is, I mean, they sound good, so no complaints there really. It's got quite a bit of sustain as well. The tremolo is floating at the moment, so I can go up and down. It's got the recessed bit at the back here, so I can go up and down, which is kind of cool. I never really had that on a guitar before. I'm sure I'm going to get asked this question by somebody at some point. The detuner, even though it's a floating tremolo, why do I have a detuner on it? Well, it's because I'm going to switch it back to just only being able to go down. So I'm going to block off the tremolo at the back here so it can only go down. Just because I like being able to do unison bends and you know, bends like where you're bending one note up and hitting another note while it's already bent. Obviously if you do that with a floating tremolo, as soon as you bend one string, the other strings will go flat. Which is a minor gripe, but I also love being able to just shake a chord, that kind of thing, which is really great, but you can't have it all. Neck feels really nice. It's I don't know if it's unfinished or if it's got an oil finish or something, but it feels like just bare wood. It's really, really smooth in your hand. Fret edges are really nice. Yeah, it feels great. It's a little bit wider. The neck's a bit wider than my Kramer Pacers, Pacer Classics. It's not really better or worse, it's just a bit different, I guess. Here at the headstock, I've got this Allen key. I've got some rubber bands around the headstock here holding this Allen key on, which unlocks the nut and the bolts here to undo the strings on the Floyd Rose. That's one thing that I don't particularly like about the guitar. If you look at the back of the headstock here, just ignore the stickers for the time being. The back of the headstock here on my Kramers, they came with a little holder where you can bolt your Allen key in here, or your two Allen keys that fit your Floyd Rose, which obviously I could just mount one on there. They're only a few dollars on eBay or something, but you know, it would have been nice if it came with that, but you know, it's not really a big deal. Yeah, tuning keys are fine. I mean, you don't really use them with the Floyd Rose anyway. So the back of the body here, obviously made in Mexico. As I said, it's a 2016 model. A bit of self-advertising here. The stickers are just on there so I don't scratch up the back of the paint on the back of the guitar. Yeah, I've got the springs set up, you know, sort of a V shape, I guess. No particular reason, just did it that way. It's got the proper Floyd Rose on it. I don't know what model it is, but it's the actual Floyd Rose brand. For those of you wondering if it stays in tune, check out the demo. I do a bit of a crazy dive bomb test and it stays in tune fine. I played a gig the other day with this, with my three-piece band, and I don't think I touched even the fine tuners. I don't think I touched anything, and it's floating as well. I didn't touch any of the tuners for the whole gig. It was a 3-hour gig in a pub, you know, it's all hot and sweaty in there and whatever, and stayed in tune fine. And I was using the tremolo and, you know, bending heaps of strings and stuff, so no problems there. So one other thing I will say, the switch is a little bit stiff. So if I'm playing on the neck pickup or something and I want to flick to the bridge, if you don't quite hit it with, you know, a good amount of force, it doesn't move, which is a bit annoying. But I mean, this is like I said, I got this second hand, but this guitar is basically as new. So I'm sure as I flip the switch, you know, a few hundred more times, it'll loosen up a bit. The neck pickup is really quite hot and quite loud, a little bit louder than my Kramer Pacer Classics. The middle position sounds quite good. I believe it's the inside coil of this pickup and the inside coil of this pickup together, but don't quote me on that. Sounds pretty good. It's obviously a little bit, it's not as hot as the full humbucker, the front or the back one. It's good. I set up my amp live with a distortion sound, which sounds good, you know, on the bridge pickup, which is what I play mostly. and I flip to the middle position if I'm doing some kind of funkier sort of stuff, or something a little bit cleaner. I just roll the volume off and flip to the middle, and it kind of cleans up and gives you a bit more of a stratty kind of sound, which is kind of cool. Tone knob, so when you turn it full on, it's got a kind of a notch in it, so it sort of locks in place, and you have to kind of unlock it if you want to turn it down. So I think that means when you turn it all the way up and it locks into that little notch position, it's basically out of the circuit. So yeah, I don't really use the tone knob, to be honest. So yeah, that's a bit of a rundown of the SoCal. So let's have a play and see what it sounds like.